If you're struggling to get your shooting badges in NBA 2K20, I have the perfect tutorial here for you guys today to hopefully get your shooting badges in less than 2 days time. This is an extremely fast method, and you can get at least one shooting badge per game. It is that good. If you want to get your shooting badges quickly, make sure to stay tuned and watch the rest of the video. Hey, what's good YouTube? It's Story of Sam, back at again with a brand new NBA 2K20 shooting video. Now last week I did a shooting video on the best shooting tips, and today I'm doing the best way to get your shooting badges fast in NBA 2K20. If you are new here, welcome. I upload 2K videos just like this every single Wednesday and Saturday, so make sure to hit that subscribe button if you are brand new. I would love to have you a part of the family. We are almost at 800 subscribers, and that is crazy to me. We have had some crazy growth over the last couple weeks on my channel. It has been like nothing I've ever experienced on this channel before. Now, before we get into it, make sure to drop a like on the video. This helps me get recommended so much more to new viewers, and you guys don't even understand how much the YouTube algorithm values likes compared to literally any other metric on the platform. So make sure to help me out there. Let's try to hit 20 likes in the video to help this video get recommended more often. Now, before I get into it, you can play Park for this method, but in my opinion, the best way to get the most shooting badges in the game is simply grinding my career, at least until you get half of your badges. You cannot go to the park immediately with no shooting badges and expect to be hitting shots, so this is the best method to get your first couple badges and even just max your entire build on shooting badges if you need to. I just want to say that this method works great for guards and centers, so no matter what archetype you are, if you're a shooting archetype, non-shooting archetype, big man, center, small forward, anything in the game, this is the best shooting badge method for you. You can literally get so many shooting badges, it is unreal. Without further ado, let's get right into the tutorial. So as you see on the screen right now, I have the background gameplay of my 3-level score pure sharpshooter. Now, what you see in the gameplay is I am simply running to the corner 3 ball, and then I am pressing L1 to get the little play menu up, and then R1 for the positional play calling, which is going to activate me being able to call a screen for a specific teammate. So as I said, I ran to the corner, pressed L1, R1, and then I'm gonna hold circle for the shooting guard. Now all you gotta do is call for a screen with one of the best shooters on your team at the time. So for me, I was picking mostly Avery Bradley because he was the shooting guard on the Los Angeles Lakers for my games. So when I pick a screen with Avery Bradley, he's gonna come over and set a screen on the man that's guarding me in the corner. Then when Avery Bradley gets close to my guy, the defender is gonna simply back off me, as you can see. He literally just backs off of me, and I get a wide open three-pointer every single time, and that's easy green lights. And there are certain badges I would recommend for this method. As you guys can see on the screen right now, I have the best badges up that you guys need to run. Green Machine is an essential for my career because it is super easy to green, and once you keep on getting consecutive greens, you'll keep on going up and up and up. Hot Zone Hunter, if you have hot zones in the corner, make sure to equip that. Quick Draw, obviously, Volume Shooter, all that stuff like that. Dead Eye, you can see it all on the screen right now. So even if you don't have that many shooting badges, just go with the best layout for you. Obviously, my build has 30 shooting badges, so you can't copy my exact layout. And I will say, you will not be able to see exactly how many shooting badge points I get at the end of this game because my shooting badges are maxed out from using this method. So that is why I'm not going to be able to show you the amount you actually get. But I'm going to say if you score around 80 points in a 5-minute quarter game, or even like 50 points in a 5-minute quarter game, you can get around 10, 15, or even 20k shooting badge points a game just doing this method. And I say the big range 10, 15, 20 because in NBA 2K20, when you are using a player, it all depends on your pie chart depending on how many shooting badge points you are getting. If you are a pure green shooting pie chart, you're going to be getting way more shooting badges for doing the exact same things as a pure defensive pie chart would. So say my 3-level score, I drop 100 points in a 5-minute quarter game and I get 30k shooting, just for example. And then if you did the same thing on your paint piece with no shooting in the build, you will not get 30k badge points. So as I said, if you have full playmaking in your pie chart, you'll get the most badge points. Half playmaking, you'll get a lot as well. And no playmaking, you won't get that many, but it is still very fast to get the badges, as I said. So that is why there might be some discrepancy depending on the badges you get per game. Now, some more tips I would recommend is to call a quick isolation. To do that, all you gotta do is click L1 or LT if you're on PS4 or Xbox, and then click X to get quick isolation. I'm not sure if you can do that on non-point guard builds, but I am positive you can do it on the point guard builds. That's what I do, and the quick isolation isn't even that necessary. As you guys can see, I'm getting right to the corner, and if they double team you, if they double team running to the corner, pass the ball and simply demand it back. Usually they only double team the first go around, and you can easily get a 3-pointer, as I said, calling for L1, R1 to get a screen, and then hold circle or the button above the player that's the best shooter on your team, and the corner defender will simply stop off of you for an easy corner 3-pointer. And that's why I heavily recommend corner specialist as a Hall of Fame badge or gold badge, because you're going to be shooting in the corner 90% of the 3-pointers. Now, as I said, 90%, 10% of those will be top of the key threes or just in transition threes. For the defensive sets, you want to put it at a half court trap. And basically, you can really choose what you want to do on defense. You can either play defense and try to get your defensive badges as well, or if you've maxed out your defensive badges, you can simply just not play defense and let them score every single time. They get you more possessions on offense. And to activate the half court trap defensive set, simply press L1, and then I'm pretty sure it's R1 for the half court trap. You'll see it there. And I'm honestly not sure if you can do this on non-point guard builds. I think you can do it on big men, but I'm not entirely sure. As I said, I play on a point guard, so I can call quick isolations and put my team in a half court trap. If you are on a fast break, it is also a good idea to do moving threes or moving mid-ranges. I'm pretty sure moving mid-ranges give you the most badge points on this entire game, but obviously 3-pointers themselves give you a ton of badge points. Honestly, I can almost drop 100 points in a 5-minute quarter game just using this method. I scored like 88 points throughout 3 quarters, and then I got subbed out, but I could have easily dropped 100 if they left me in the game. And as I said, go to the corner, same easy steps. Make sure to call for a screen with a good shooter so the defender steps back, and then you shoot an easy green light. This is simply the best method in the game. As I said, it works for all builds. I use it on my 3-level. I've used it on my 2-way slashing playmaker. Literally every single build it works. And sometimes when you've been doing the corner method for a long time, the defender's gonna start playing you a little bit differently. He's not gonna be guarding you super tight. He might be playing you off to the side. If then, that's why you have Deadeye on. If you have Deadeye on, just shoot it right in his face. You won't get that much of a contest. Once you get a lot of these corner threes, they might start guarding you a little bit differently and playing off to the side, and they get a slight contest, and the pick and roll won't really work. So that's why I say you just basically shoot in their face with Deadeye, Hall of Fame, or Gold, or whatever you have, and it is an easy green light every single time. I would recommend to try to get the fastest jump shot possible for my career, the highest quick draw, Gold quick draw, or Hall of Fame, whatever you can do, just because it is important to not get contested on these corner 3-pointers, and you want to be able to put them up in green very quickly and not waste too much time at all. And as I said, on defense, you can choose if you want to play it or not. If you're doing the method in the corner where the defender sags off you with the screen call, you don't need range extender, but honestly, if you do pull up in transition and you want to shoot deep threes in transition, I would recommend to put range extender on. But if you are not going to do that and you're sticking to simply the corner threes, if nothing else, honestly, just don't put on range extender at all, or just put it on bronze or something, because you don't need to put on Hall of Fame range extender when you're simply sitting in the corner. As I said, corner specialist, Deadeye, hot zone hunter are a much more important badge for this my career method. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video on the best shooting badge method in NBA 2K20. If this did help you, make sure to hit that subscribe button to the channel. We are almost at 800 subscribers, and it would mean the world to me. We can get there as soon as possible. I upload 2K every single Wednesday and Saturday, and trust me, you will not regret subscribing to my channel. And also, make sure to drop a like on the video so YouTube can recommend me in the YouTube algorithm to way more people. Likes matter so much in videos when it comes to determining how this video will perform on my channel, so make sure to help me out right there. And if you want to watch more of my 2K content, I'm going to leave an end screen right when this video finishes to 2 of my previous 2K20 videos that are coming up right when this video finishes, as I said. So make sure to stay tuned for those. Have a great rest of your day. It's been Story of Sam, and I'm out. Peace.